Hey, long time no see, right? I feel like I sound different on these videos now. Like, I feel like a really different person. Because, first off, it's been a really long time since I made one of these. Or I feel like, has it been that long? I guess it hasn't quite been a month yet. But it feels like forever. Like, you know why it feels like forever? Because so much has changed. Okay, today is May 26th. The last vlog I made was on May 2nd. It was on my birthday. I turned 18. So much has changed since that day. Um, and I'm gonna walk to like just as a starter. I'm gonna walk through what all has changed because it's been a lot. I'm trying to think exactly. Okay, I'll start with graduation. I graduated high school. I did it, you guys. I did it. I can't believe I did it, to be honest. Like, okay, people are they're like, can you believe we're old enough to graduate? Can you believe we're graduating? And like, I mean, like I ask those questions too, because I'm like, dude, no, I don't believe it. Like that's insanity. But at the same time, I was like, yeah, I don't feel like I should be that old. But what I really want to know is how me, this chick right here, how me, I myself. Sorry, my phone just went off again. Dude, I've been watching my old vlogs. Sorry, sidetrack. I've been watching my old vlogs. Like, I've been going back and watching them already. I was supposed to wait a while and then, like, oh, reminisce over the days of high school. But it's actually already so different that I'm, like, still, like, wow. Like, I'm gone very far. But I started at the beginning and what as well. I'm watching them. But yeah, like, everyone, I'm like, oh, that was my phone just went off. That's funny. But anyways, oh yeah, what I want to know is how this kid, this one, graduated high school. Because they're like, people are always like, oh my gosh, we did it, we worked so hard, it's such a great accomplishment, blah blah blah, which it is a great accomplishment, like, don't get me wrong, because not everybody does it, like, whatever. But like, that's my point. Like, some people just don't do anything and they just don't put up the effort, so they don't graduate high school. Yeah, I didn't put up like any effort, and I want to know how I graduated with a freaking 3.5 GPA. Let me tell you something, okay? I never did homework. I never did it. Like, I mean, I did my assignments, of course, otherwise I would have just failed all my classes. I never did homework. I always did my schoolwork like 5 minutes before class started or early in the day. Like, I never went home and did anything. I always did everything at school. I BS'd it. Like, I read, let me think. Like, it was about like every year I had like some like four-ish like required books to read, or like including like short stories and other texts. It was definitely well over 50. Like 50 things, items that I had to read for school, like required over the 4 years. I read like two. Like only one, like the like 20 books I had to read over throughout high school, read one of them. That actually read. The rest of them, no. And I still got A's and B's on those assignments. I don't understand how that happens. But anyway, I mean, I was impressed, nevertheless. I'm kind of like, I feel kind of awesome. Like, and then also my finals, didn't study. Like, I did try, but oh, here's what happened. My schedule got flipped around. I thought I had the finals for my odd numbered classes on one day and my even number classes on a different day, and they switched up for me. So I like was gonna study that night for a final that I had that day, and I was like, oh, crap. Still got an A. I like tweeted right after. I was like, that awesome moment when you didn't study but you ace all your finals anyways. And then I hashtag masterful BS. It's like, yeah. By the way, you can follow me on Twitter if you're not already. Just Maddie Swift. No spaces. MADI SWIFT. Same as my channel name. But, um, yeah. So I graduated, and I did. And, me and Bree walked at graduation. It was really great. It was really great. Um, it was a pretty ceremony. Everybody came. I had a great party afterwards. I saw a bunch of people I never see. Got lots of money. Okay, Some people were saying they only got like a total of $100 from friends and family for graduation. I'm like, dude, I have like $1,500 in my savings account right now, and another like 180 in my checking from other like gifts I got later in the mail. Like, I got so much money. And I'm like, oh wow, that stinks. Um, I got a money from graduation. The day after, I love this. I love this so much because I get to say that the day after I graduated, I went to college. I graduated high school one day and went to college the next day. It happened. No, the day after I graduated, Brent wasn't done with school in Joplin, and he still had like 4 more days of school. Well, three, but I mean, he had to go back on Monday. He had Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then he was gonna come home on Friday. And I was done, and I didn't have anything to do yet. Like, I was done with school. I didn't have any other occupation, like, or commitments. So the day after my graduation, I went to Joplin with him and got to stay a couple days. I came back on Wednesday, but I got to stay a couple days with him. So I'm like, how great is this? I get to say the day that or the day after I graduated high school that I got to go to college. I'm like, it's fantastic. And we had a lot of fun. I really like it there. And brings me to another life event. I've decided I'm going to go there. I'm going to Missouri. Of course, that is granted that that I can come up with the finances. I will be paying for it myself. Um, I'm kind of confused. I have some like questions I need to talk to like the financial advisor people because I have some scholarship. Like, I actually have like half of it paid for, like for the first year anyway. Like, for now, I have like half of it paid for. Um, but I need to talk to them about the other half. Like, oh, I can do a student work program or whatever. Hopefully, I can. But God willing, I will be going there in the fall, and that's really exciting because I hate Kansas. Like, like, don't get me wrong, like, I grew up here, like, it's great. It'll always be home, you know what I mean? Like, sweet home Kansas, whatever. Like, it's always that town you come back to and you're like, I grew up here. Like, I'm that chick. It's funny because some people don't think I am because I'm kind of just crazy and I don't give a crap, like, about something, like, but people don't notice I'm a very sentimental person. Like, I keep things just because they have sentimental value. Um, for instance, there's this ugly brown hoodie I found, um, while cleaning out my drawers, which, by the way, look at this. My room is a complete disaster. Yeah. The carpet's brownish, by the way. You can't see it because it is covered in crap. Mostly clothes, but crap. And, like, back in my closet, it's, like, almost empty. You can see it. It's ridiculous. Anyway, because I was put in charge of cleaning my room. My dad yelled at me because my room was really messy. He's like, you have nothing to do. Like, the other day, I didn't have anything to do. He's like, you need to be cleaning your room. And I looked at it for like 5 minutes straight, just sat there staring, going, how am I going to clean this room with all of this crap in it? Too much crap. So I just got like these tubs, like basket type things, like this one. This is my last load. Filled it with crap that I'm never ever going to use again. Clothes, like stuff just sitting around the room. And I took a bag and I just filled it with trash. I have so much stuff that I just need to throw the frick away. Like, I'm that kid. Like, okay, I hate to compare myself to these weird people, but hoarders, like, that's me. I just keep everything. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, like an apple core, I've seen that show before, okay? People, like, leave compost in their house. That's gross. I don't do that. Like, food and stuff. Like, come on. But I mean, just, like, trash. I was like, oh, I could use that for something. Like, the tags off of clothes, anything Hello Kitty. I keep the boxes they come in. If it says Hello Kitty has, like, anything, I keep it. The shirts, I keep the Hello Kitty tags. Anything cool looking on a tag, like, or something, I keep it. Um, Stuff that people just normally throw away, and I keep it. I have, somewhere around like 10 or 12 bottles of used Got to Be Glued hairspray in my armoire. Armoire. I laughed the other day because my mom called my dad's dresser an armoire. I mean, it's tall and all that. And I was like, armoire is just a fancy word for a tall dresser. Like, anyway. So my tall dresser, there's like a bunch of hairspray bottles in there. And, just a bunch of art supplies, random like material. Like I have a shirt that doesn't fit me. I'm so like long torsoed. I'm tall. Like my torso's really long, and I mean it's not that slender, but like shirts, like there's lots of shirts that are made really like, oh, extra large can be like this big, and it's way too big for me, but it still cuts my torso in half. Like I'm just like, I mean there's some shirts that are made to be like that, but I mean just like because I'm just so long. Like I've just got a long torso. I'm just so long. Anyway. But so like I'll have a shirt that I really love, but I can't wear it because it just doesn't fit me right. It makes me look really stupid, fat. Like you wear the wrong clothes, anyone could look fat. Well, not anyone, but you know what I mean. And I'll keep it, and I'll be like, I'll put it like if it. I have this shirt that's like so cute. It's like the Happy Bunny, and it says cute but kind of crazy. Yeah, it doesn't fit me. Like it hasn't fit me since the first time I washed it. Like it got too all tiny. It shrunk. And I still have it. I haven't done anything with it yet. I keep saying I'm going to because it's just so cute, but I'll make a pillowcase out of it or something. I don't know. See, so I keep crap like that, and I mean, I haven't thrown all that away. I'm gonna organize that. So that stuff is laying amongst the clothes around the floor, and yeah. So I just got rid of a bunch of crap. Like there's 4 huge like trash bags full of stuff to give away. There's a huge trash bag, like doubly filled with trash. Like, I mean, I have it in a basket because it's going to bust if I just carry it. Like, it's a really wimpy, cheap, like, trash bag for some of the black ones. Like, and I pick it up and I feel it stretch, and I'm like, it's just gonna rip, and all this crap is gonna fall everywhere, and it's gonna be gross and bleh. So, I have it, like, in a basket so I can carry it. I still haven't taken it upstairs. I need to do that. Anyway, so that's what I've been doing. Where did I get? What was I talking about before? I don't remember. Whatever. Um, but yeah, like right now I'm gonna like since I'm just in the process of cleaning my room. I was like, well, here's the thing. If I'm gonna be moving out at the end of the summer, I know. And Brent, okay, sorry, I'll finish this. I know at the end of the summer, if I don't have anything packed or anything, I'm gonna be like, crap, and I'm gonna have to scrounge, and I'm lazy as heck. I'm gonna procrastinate till the night before I'm freaking leaving, and then I'm gonna start putting stuff in boxes. I'm like, no, like, I'm gonna make myself do it a little bit at a time, so that by the end of the summer, I'm packed. So this room might not be clean all summer. However, it will be in a process of being packed away. Like, all of it. Like, I mean, I don't want to pack my clothes and stuff I use away, but, like, I'm gonna just, in the process of organizing, so it's really easy to pack, so I really just gotta get huge boxes and just, like, I'll have a box of the ribbons. I'll have a box of the random material I keep. A box of paint. I have paints everywhere too. There's some right here, like just by my night on my nightstand. Like there's like 4 bottles here. There's all kinds of nail polish just scattered around the room. Just there's fabric paint, acrylic paint, nail polish, just glaze, all kinds of paint, just everywhere because I use it on everything. I'm such a mess. And then my random artworks I'm taking with me, or some of them, to decorate the walls. I need a frame. So, God, I need to have so much to do. And yeah, so I mean, I'm gonna slowly finish the packing process. Brent, as I mentioned in my other videos, if you watch them, is in Colorado right now. He did leave. That's the other reason I went with him to Joplin. Like, I mean, I didn't have anything to do, and I wanted to, go and spend time there. But also because he came home that Friday, and he left on Sunday. Like, I didn't even see him on Sunday. He left that early, to go to Colorado for his internship at Camp Como. So, if any of you were watching this and you happen to be in a youth group going to Camp Como, Brent Peacock is one of the recreation, or I believe he's in charge of recreation. He's one of the counselors there, one of the like college kid counselors at Camp Como in Colorado. So, if you see him, you can tell him that you watch his girlfriend's YouTube videos. Well, okay, and something else happened. Um, on Friday, we had a friend graduation party. Me and Bree did at my house. It was like a joint party, and we had like our friends and like our younger friends and our kids come over. Our kids, because I don't know, I call the freshmen our kids. We had our kids come over and party with us, and like we had food and all kinds of stuff. Okay, and I have these shoes that I wore to graduation. I'm trying to decide if I want to go get them. Yeah, I have to. I have to show them to you. Hold on, if I can find them. Oh, I'm one of them. Okay. I have these shoes that I got for graduation. And yes, I walked across the stage in these, and no, I did not fall on my face. I was very proud of myself. Neon yellow wedge heels platform. They're like 6 inch. I was so freaking tall. Anyway, but I had those shoes on at our party. I mean, I took them off. I mean, I'm in my own dang house. I don't need to be wearing shoes. And they were not that comfortable. I love them. I mean, they're really good for heels, but they're not that comfortable. So I took them off. And Bree took them and like ran out to my backyard on the deck. We have a deck in our backyard, and threw them off the deck into my backyard. I have dogs, okay, and one of them, at least one of them, probably both of them, have not outgrown the whole puppy chewing thing. Even though one of them is the other one's mom, and she's old enough to know better. She still chews on everything. My dad hates her. Nobody even likes the dogs. They're so mean, or not mean. They're just stupid. Anyways, she threw them on my deck, and I'm like, I love those shoes. If they get chewed up by my dog, I'm gonna be pissed. So I was like, Brent, will you get my shoes? Well, actually, I went and got them the first time, but then Bree, or maybe it was someone else, but like somebody took my shoes and threw them again, and I was like, and I just gotten done with getting them back. I was so mad, and I said, Brent, will you go get those for me? He's like, yeah. He said, yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go to my truck, and I'm like, okay, like, what if you're not leaving? I really don't care if you're going to your truck. Like, anyway, so we had friends around. We were eating in the kitchen, just hanging out. And Brent walks in the door with my shoes. And he comes up and he's about to hand them to me. And he says, I think I found something else with them too. And I'm like, hmm? And then he like moves. He's holding them like where I can't see. And then he like moves his hands down. And in one of the shoes, there's a huge box. A huge, like, okay, it's not huge. He pops it open, and I find a diamond ring inside. This thingy right here. I don't know if you can see it. You can't see it. My lighting is such crap. You see that? That's the diamond. That's the ring I always have. You know that one. This one. Yeah. Okay. For that tiny, tiny ring. I mean, okay. The ring itself was really small compared to the box that was like this big. Okay. Like I was like, and it's like Zales, and I'm like, really, Zales? Calm down. No, but I and I like was like, no, like and he got down on his knee, and he gave me a cute little speech in front of all my friends, and then he asked me to marry him, and I said yes, and put it on. So I'm engaged, kids. It happened. So that's another big thing that happened. And actually, I think I'm gonna find a way to put the video on this. Somebody, his friend Billy, took a video of the proposal. If you want to see it, I'm gonna put it on here, or at least link it. If I don't put it on here, I'm gonna link it. So check the link, the box for a link to it, and if it's not there, then look on my channel, and I'll put it up. Okay. But yeah, it was really cute. I have a bunch of people telling me it was like the best proposal they've seen. I'm like, really? Yeah, sorry you can't like hear what he says really. Like he's kind of quiet. I mean, he was talking to me, not the people where the camera were located. Oh, and also the beginning of the video, I love it. I've watched it like a million times, of course, because they posted it on Facebook. It's all over. Um, so if you're on my Facebook, you can go look it up. I'm tagged in it, so like go look through my photos and you'll find the video. Um, and at the beginning, you can hear Brie go, "Oh, excuse me," because she's missing it. Like she was in the bathroom or something, and she comes out, and at the beginning, before he like really gets on, she's like, "Oh, excuse me." So if you hear that and you watch it, then that's Brie. It's really funny. So yeah, feel really different because I'm more driven. Like, you know what I mean? Like I have goals. Like, oh, I'm engaged. I know where I'm going to college. I know I want to do like counseling and psychology. I've decided that's probably what I'm going to do. And I mean, you know, it's always everything's always subject to change. That nothing is ever definite. I mean, as far as like this life goes, like nothing is ever definite. So, of course, it could change, but I mean, like that's what I'm planning on doing as of right now. And yeah, so that's exciting. And then today, I decided, I don't know, like I kind of finally got around to like saying, okay, I really need to make a video because I haven't made one in a while. Plus, I don't know, I feel like I've been really busy. Here's why I've been busy. I mean, well, there's all this crap like this room and business and getting ready. And I just got a letter also from Ozark today saying they don't have my final transcript from high school, like the final one, like after I graduated. I'm like, ugh. So I have to get that from the school, and I'm like, it's summer, dude. Isn't it like closed? I guess not, but anyway. So there's that, and I've just been, doing college application stuff, cleaning, and all that crap. And I've been job hunting like a mad woman because I really needed a job for the summer. I need to work and get lots of money. Yay! Anyways, I got a job today. Which is one of the reasons I felt like I could make a video. I mean, not that I'm gonna be any less busy, dude. Tomorrow, I gotta go to church. I even have to skip on that out a little early to go do training at work. Like, I mean, I have to go, go, go. And if I want to make like lots of money, which I can potentially, I just have to be working a lot, which I'm okay with. I have nothing else to do besides clean this room. But I'll do that at 2 in the morning when I'm messing around. Yeah, whatever. I'll be messing around on Facebook and doing this, and then I'll be tired at the crack of dawn when I go to work. Anyway, I got a job with vector marketing. Now, if any of you have ever heard of it, and it's not because you worked or applied there, I don't want to hear your negative comments about it because some people think that it's a scam and all that. And not that I've worked there. I mean, I just started today, technically. I mean, I haven't even really started. I just started training today. But, I mean, like, people think it's a scam. Like, I really don't think it is. Like, the people there are very personable. I guess, I mean, if it ends up being a scam, I'll eat my words, you know. But like the people there are really nice, personable. The manager lady actually reminded me a lot of myself. Her voice is a little more higher pitched, but she reminded me a lot of myself, and I think she thought that too a little bit. That's why she hired me. But anyway, like we sell Cutco cutlery. It's the #1 in the nation. Anyway, and it's not like door to door. It's not cold calling or anything where we just call people and randomly. I start with people I know and like ask them to do appointments with me. Okay, and appointments meaning I spend an hour-ish talking to them about these knives. I'm not paid commission, so I don't have to make them buy things. I'm not like, please buy something so I can get money. Like, no. Like, I'm just doing this for 15 bucks an appointment. That's the starting wage, 15 bucks an appointment. So basically 15 bucks an hour. I think that's pretty dang good. I can schedule, it's all up to me. I schedule the appointments so I can schedule as many as I want, as few as I want. Like, I can take a day off, I think, anyway. Like, I'm not completely sure how the whole, like, scheduling thing works, but I'm pretty sure, like, if I need days off, like, they let me have them. Like, it's mostly personal. I did research on it. I, like, watched testimonials, like, my own personal research, not what they gave me. Like, I went on YouTube and looked, a bunch of people were making bank off of it. They loved it. Um, they really put high value in, like, a good work environment. They only hire people that are very personable. I mean, you can be like they said they hire shy people, like because you get more outgoing. They said with their program, but um, everybody's very personable. They try to pick people with integrity, so it's like really important to them that they have like a happy work environment where everybody at least gets along. Like you don't have to love everybody, but just like where you get along. And they have like I heard they have like staff meetings, staff meetings. Freaking, they were playing water pong. I mean, it's the office. They can't play beer pong or anything. They were playing water pong and they go out to eat and they play capture the flag. Like, how cool is that? Like, that sounds awesome. And the lady's just really cool, and she's like, I love it here. And they promote from within only. I know I'm gonna rant and tell you all about my job. Wow, this is a long video. Holy crap. I hope I can put this on Facebook or YouTube. Anyway, they only promote from within. So this lady like had been promoted. She started the job I started at. Everybody in the company starts at an entry level sales position. I'm like, that's awesome. Like, and some people, if you do really good, which I mean, I'm not saying like, oh, I'm awesome. I just started. I don't freaking know. But some people have been promoted to manager within like 2 months of working there. And I'm like, that's crazy. That's awesome. So it's 15 bucks for an appointment. That's like 15 bucks an hour. I did the math. I could work 40 hours at like a fast food restaurant. 40 hours a week, full time. And only get as much money as working 18 hours with these people where I'm at. And I'm like, really? That's freaking awesome. So basically, I can work. So I decided like I'm gonna be working like at least 40-hour weeks. Hopefully, that's what I'm gonna go for. Like full time. I want lots of hours, and I can make as much hours as I want too. It's all up to me. That's the thing. It's like what you put into it is what you get out of it. You determine your success by your effort. And I'm like, dude, like I have nothing better to do. I'm gonna be putting so much effort into this. Like anyway, so hopefully I'll get a lot out of it. But I did the math, and basically, with working like a minimum wage job or something, I would only be making, like by the end of summer, about $2,100. With this, I'm gonna be making like, and that's after taxes. I did factor in taxes. I'm not stupid. With this, I'd be making 4,500 for the same amount of hours. And I'm like, that's insane. That's like half of what I need for college my first year. It's like more than half of what I need for college my first year. Yeah, it is. I'm like, wow. Like, of course, I'll like save a bunch of it, but I'm just like, that's great. Like, I'm really excited. Like, I'm excited to work hard because of like the incentives and program. And actually, if I get a bunch of people to buy and I make a lot of money, like on my, like, I don't have to sell to get money, but if I make more money than I sell, I get like commission. Like, they have like a point system, it adds up, and like, you can get even more money for selling, but you don't have to. Like, that's the greatest thing ever, because then there's no pressure. That's like their deal. Like, they're like, no pressure. We don't want the customer to be uncomfortable and feel like they have to buy stuff. We don't want the salesperson to be pushy. And I'm like, that's like perfect. I just love talking to people. And basically, that's all it is. I just have to call and get people to spend an hour letting me talk to them about knives and showing them these awesome knives, okay? Cutco. Go look them up. Go look up a demonstration of them because they're awesome. They cut leather, they cut rope, like so easy. I used one today at our orientation meeting. They're fantastic. I was like, my parents they're like, we want some, but they say that we don't have enough money right now. But anyway, so I can have a meeting with them, I mean, like, I get to start with people I know too, and then you just branch out. Like, I'm like, that's the greatest. Like, that is the best thing ever. That's so great. So yeah. I'm like, I'm excited to get going because I feel like I could do really good at this. And that's what I told the lady. Like, she hired me. Like, she said, like, they interview you a couple times, like make sure you can communicate with you, and then they give you like a seminar, basically introducing you to the company, and then they have another interview, and then they tell you your decision. And she said, anything you want to say before I tell you my final decision? And I was like, well, I'm really easy to communicate with. Like, I'm really good communicator. I like talking to people. I really love this. Like, after the seminar, I was like, go Vector. Like, this company rocks. I was like, I love what this company stands for and how you guys are. And I was like, I feel like I could be a really good asset to your staff. And then she started going on and saying how it's hard to be a hiring manager because you can't work with everybody and there's just not a job for everyone. And I'm like, shoot, she's letting me down easy. But then she's like, but I have good news. And then she offered me a job. And I was like, yeah. So yeah, I know, I just had to tell you the entire story. But that's what's going on in my life right now, dude. Like, I know where I'm going, I know what I'm doing, I know who I'm being with, I know where I'm working. Like, I'm really excited to get going. And I mean, my biggest problem right now, really, and the best thing ever is when the biggest problem in your life really consists of a messy room. Because that's basically it. I mean, okay, I miss Brent. That's the other problem in my life. But you know what I mean? Like, he's coming back. It's more like I need to fret over it. I'm just gonna miss him. So, other than missing Brent, which is just gonna happen, my messy room is the biggest problem in my life right now. I'm a little nervous about this whole vector thing because, like, I've watched, like, I'm doing orientation and we watch, like, sample interviews, like, people having appointments, and I'm like, ooh, that's a lot of information to remember. Like, you have to know, you have to keep your cool. Like, I don't want to screw up. Like, but I feel like after the training, I can be kind. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm that confident kid. Like, I can do it. I know it. So anyway, sorry, I just went on forever. But some of you were like, "Did you die?" Like, I had people ask me, like, "Are you okay? Did you die?" Like, I'm okay. I'm alive. I'm doing fantastic, actually. So, thanks for listening, guys. I'll talk to you. God, this is a 30-minute video. I'm ridiculous. I'm so sorry. I really hope you watched all that if you're interested at all, because I talked about a lot there. But I love everybody. I'm gonna start crying. I'm just like really happy. Like, I'm really happy. Okay. talk to you guys. Maybe I'm not gonna tell you I'm working tomorrow. I'll make another random video some other time when I feel like ranting about my life. Maybe that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm just gonna wait a month and then make like a 30-minute long video. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm done. Okay, bye.